Hi Aquarius, it's Power and Light Tarot coming at you with a reading. Today we have a tarot reading for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. And we'll start with this card, and we have Protecting Treasure. It's in the upright. Yeah, it's interesting, all right, because earlier I pulled it in the reverse, and that's interesting. You're protecting something, something that you value. You're safeguarding something. And we have Spirit of Place, and this is reversed. So Spirit of Place talks about being kind of in a quiet place, kind of like your sanctuary, in order to get into your intuition, or to kind of just, ground yourself and just to connect with yourself. That's what it's about. And we also have the Deep Freeze. So the Deep Freeze talks about he's a lion in the middle of this kind of Nordic looking place to me, but hey, maybe it does snow down in Africa. I never knew that, but hey, or maybe there are lions in places where where it does snow. But long story short, this is about something that is frozen, but it's letting things kind of freeze up, Aquarius, because it's helping you move into your power. So this can be a waiting, like a hibernation, right? Because he's not going to be sitting there when the sun comes out and the snow is melted. Something here was kind of cold and frozen as well here, and it has to do with maybe somebody not trusting their intuition. And let's see what we have for Aquarius. And we have the card of jump, 1, 2, 3, jump, right? And so this is like, take a chance, go for it. And we see the little heart, and he has passed. He's just walking here, and he's on his path, and he's jumping. He's going to take a jump here. It's like a leap of faith, of course. It's a number 1, so that means it's for a new beginning. Yeah, it does. And then we have ancestors, and the ancestor card is about trusting kind of ancestral wisdom, things like that. Sometimes it can talk about somebody who's from the past. It's a number 6, so with 6s we recognize things in our life. I mean major recognizing. I mean revelations, soul revelations, where we understand how somebody's connected to us, or why something happened to us in our life, or maybe even why we did things. But it's definitely a connection to your soul. There could be an ancestor or somebody from in a past life for you, Aquarius, that is part of this reading. You're taking a leap of faith, and you are. And so now we have enter 1 step forward and 1 step onward. Okay, but something goes away here, and this wanted to be reversed. So, they don't really read in the reverse, but when they come out like that, there's a message. This is how it is. Yeah, these are all in the upright, except maybe that one and maybe one other card. But something's ending here, right? 1 step forward, and it's reversed. And there's a new leap of faith that you're taking. And that's really has to do a lot to do with the new moon, your new moon in Aquarius, which is here in the States, January 29th. And that is, and so that's going to be for the future. New moons are always a time of planting a new seed. It's a hopeful time. And it's also, holding together the power of the sun and the moon, right? And so, but this is all about you, and it's all about the future for the new moon, for the future. It's hopeful, but you represent the future. So this is an exciting new moon. It is for people to liberate themselves and to focus on what they really want for the future. So for some, things could be left behind, of course, when you are focused on the future and innovating. Because Aquarius represents improvement or innovating, right? It can also represent liberation. So there is liberation here with this new kind of, with this new beginning you have, or this new endeavor, this new leap of faith you're going to take for yourself, Aquarius. So it's very cool, and you're protecting something. It looks like what is no longer serving you. That's kind of all it is in this reading, but it's much deeper because of the ancestral card. Yeah, that's deep. Let's see what else we have and the Spirit of Place reversed. It's really deep. And we start, Aquarius, with the 9 of Swords, you see? So you're leaving something behind here, and there's some worry attached to it. And remember, these are, in case you didn't know, these are love readings, so this could be the other person. We have the 7 of Pentacles. So there's something you're worried about. You don't know how it's going to turn out. You don't know if it's going to pan out for you, or, you know, if it's like in your favor, or you're going to be granted, or it's just that you're just not sure how things will work out here. And those Seven of Pentacles, he's looking at his money bush going, wow, I wonder what's going to happen. But it can be any type of investment. It can be something you value, right? Of course, nobody's going to cry about something they don't value. And so we have the Three of Pentacles with it, and the Five of Pentacles. So we have these three pentacle cards. This is definitely about values. It can be about money, but I really don't think so when we start with the seven. The seven can be assessing, kind of. It sits in the challenge, kind of. This could be you assessing your values, even. The Seven of Pentacles, like, well, what do I want for myself? What's meaningful for me? And what matters to me for the most part, right? And this is very kind of, yeah. And then we had the Five of Pentacles next to that, I believe, and then the Three. I think that's how it kind of turned out here. But nevertheless, it's not changing the reading in any bit. No, it's not. And we have the Five of Cups. So yeah, we have two fives. Fives are challenging kind of chapters in your life, cycles. And none of them are good, the fives, but there's always some type of a teaching, because we get to the Six, and this is the recognition in the minor arcana, right? 5 to the 6. And yeah, it can be that. And it can also be that these fives that are challenging chapters of our life, they can help us move more into victory. 6 is also, it's a little bit of a victory card, because it's recognizing what's really working and what's not. It's overcoming, kind of. It can be overcoming fears and things like that. So we have the Hierophant in the reading. And Aquarius, we have the Four of Swords. Devil reversed. So here we have these two major arcanas. And all we have here mostly is swords and pentacles, right? Eight of Wands, all right, that's a switch up, and it sits really good. The Eight of Wands is about your progress. This can be innovation. This is because this is kind of, it's a fire-based, right? These are wands, but this can be related to, this can be communication way up in the air. You guys are an air sign. But this can kind of be related kind of to Aquarius in itself. So that's looking really good there, that Eight of Wands, change and progress. Queen of Pentacles. There could be an earth sign, Aquarius, in your reading, maybe Taurus or Capricorn. And yeah, and let's see what we have where you or somebody else is really worried how things are going to turn out. Page of Cups, maybe how this message might be presented. There could be a message here where, you know, maybe you haven't talked to somebody in a while. Maybe it's been like the deep freeze, like haven't spoken in a long time, possibly. Five of Pentacles is what's helping or hindering with the Ace of Wands. So this is definitely Aquarius. You're moving forward here in a really good way. It is your new moon coming up. How cool is that? Leave the lack behind and, you know, and enjoy this inspiring new opportunity that's going to be offered to you. And it is offered. You know it's offered. You know that. The thing is, you may not be, maybe you're not sure how it'll work out, but you know you have something beautiful that's in the pipeline. Yeah. And Three of Pentacles sits in what is external to you. I mean, it could be a third party, because we have, you know, some kind of challenging cards. Five of Cups, Five of Pentacles, right? The Devil's here, even though it's reversed, and the Nine of Swords. Those are all a bit challenging. Yeah, the Devil's better in the reverse, of course. Knight of Wands, Knight of Cups. So this is external to you. Somebody may be offering you something beautiful here, Aquarius, and you know it. Like, you know it's being offered. It doesn't look like you know if things will work out, or maybe if you should take it, possibly. But this is really beautiful because it is. I feel like this ancestor card also talks about protection by the gods and your own roots, your people from the past, your ancestors. They're the elders. They can be protecting you, right? And Five of Cups is how you or this person sees themselves. Sad and with regret. Yeah. And so the Hierophant, that's okay. We move on from regret, right? You process it and think about maybe what you did wrong, if you did anything, or that's the only way to grow, right? We only grow when we kind of reflect on our behavior and things like that. And the Hierophant as well, and reflecting on our thoughts. Yeah. If you get a negative one, just say, hey, no, cancel it out. That's a silver thing. Cancel. Yeah. So we had this Hierophant, and now we have the Ace of Pentacles with it. So, you know, you had two aces here, Aquarius. You're moving forward to something great, something really great. It might be really solid here. Maybe it could be a marriage possibly, but wherever you're going in this reading, Aquarius, is something that you value. Like, you value this. It's inspiring, and you're like, I got to go there. But there's just a little bit here that maybe this is this person where you're not sure if things are going to pan out. And they are. I feel like they are in this reading. Yeah, I feel like they look really good. Four of Swords sits in the concern. This is, it could be a healing. It is a major reflection as well. And so we have the Emperor with it. This is somebody who, this is maybe, you know, this can be the energy of I'm in reflection, I'm taking control of my life. You know, I'm kind of guarding, you know, I know what I'm doing. Four of Swords, these are swords, they are the intellect. It can be healing, and I want to, I'm taking control of my life with this person. It's definitely a possibility. But this is definitely moving forward with the Emperor showing up and these aces, and goodness gracious. And the Devil reversed with the High Priestess. You know, these are this can be about secrets. It can sometimes. The Devil is about some type of bondage, jealousy, third parties, major ego, selfishness. Sometimes somebody just feels really stuck. It can be somebody who even is kind of sad, but they kind of come off as arrogant. I mean, the Devil can come across. There's a lot to the Devil. Yeah, there is. And so here's the High Priestess with it. And this is in your environment. So this is saying here there's something very secretive or very psychic energy that is helping you kind of understand this, right? It's either one, and that is releasing the bondage, definitely. You could be releasing a Pisces or a Scorpio in your own life. You could be saying it's not working for us. It's possible. And that High Priestess could be the person that you want as well. It's a possibility. But you are definitely removing coming out of the Devil energy. Good for you. And Eight of Wands, change and growth coming for you, Capricorn. And I mean Aquarius, sorry you guys. And in the potential outcome here is the Queen of Pentacles. She could be an earth sign. We have Aries here with the Emperor, Pisces, Scorpio with the High Priestess. Yeah. And so, and the Hierophant can be Taurus, right? The Devil is Capricorn, Three of Pentacles. So here we go in this reading with two pages. And the page sits with the Seven of Pentacles. The page is sitting in this kind of challenge where there's a message coming, I believe. And so in the potential outcome, maybe there's an earth sign bringing you a message. But next to the Eight of Wands, change and growth and progress, this means that you have some type of a new start coming for yourself. So we're going to end this reading. Thank you so much, Aquarius. If you'd like your own psychic reading, I'm a Silva grad. I always get feedback, so they are accurate, right? It can help you read a few people. Or even for yourself, right? Yourself and another person. And they are an experience. They are very interesting. They definitely are. And I can help you with your own insights. And yeah, we do them on a video call. And you can get a recording if you would like. And I also do past life readings. I'm a certified past life regressionist. And also those are Dolores Cannon style. So those can really help you kind of get rid of things that you don't really even understand you're holding on to, because they are related to a past life. Yeah, they are. They're super powerful, freeing and empowering. So we're going to end this now. Thank you so much for joining me. If you would like a free 5-minute psychic reading with Mystic Sense, that link is in the description box. You guys rock. And yeah, please like, share, and subscribe. Excuse me, it really helps the channel. And hit the little bell in order to receive my notifications. Yeah, and I will be putting the Aquarian new moon, the Aquarius new moon, at the top of the comments, so you can check that out. And all the horoscope signs are there. Thank you so much, you guys.